World War II cast a long and dark shadow over the early 1940s. When the conflict finally ended in 1945, thousands of servicemen and women began to return from duty abroad, many searching for opportunity in higher education. In those early post-war years, Southern welcomed hundreds of veterans on campus. And New Haven State Teachers College would soon outgrow its downtown New Haven location. By 1947, the state had purchased Farnham Acres, 37 acres of farmland close to the Hamden line and the site of today's Southern campus. Varsity athletics were included as part of the college's expansion plans. In 1948, Southern fielded its first football team led by Jess Dow, who would go on to be the most successful coach in Owls history after 2 decades at the helm. Dow's players, more often called the educators than the Owls, lost their first game 24-0 to Brooklyn College, but went on to record a respectable 3 victories, 4 losses, and 1 tie in that inaugural season. But by 1949, the team could boast of winning all its games but 1, a record it duplicated 6 times in the following decade, capped by a perfect season in 1956. We were fortunate to track down someone who knows all about those early days. He lived them. Let's hear now from the very first quarterback on our very first team, Ernie Cassella, class of '49.
The war affected everybody in a different way.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it wasn't a big deal because I was a flight engineer on B-29, so I didn't have any problems. We didn't go anywhere. We were supposed to bomb Japan, and then they dropped a bomb, and that was the end of that.
How did you get to New Haven State Teachers College? Why
How did I get there?
Yeah, how did you get there?
It was an accident, actually. We walked by Southern, and at the gate, I remember the gate said welcome or something. We walked in there, and there was this guy sitting down with patches on his sleeve, and he says, "Can I help you?" I says, "Yeah, you know, we're looking to further our education." He said, "You want to start tomorrow?" And I did.
Oh,
that was it. From that little conversation, I had a career.
Yeah.
I finished an education, 35 years.
Oh, very good.
I became an assistant principal, and then I became a principal, then I became a personnel director.
Right.
That was the last job. That was a good job.
Yeah. And what was the campus like back then? What was the school like?
Campus?
Yeah.
I didn't have any campus. Are you kidding me? It was an old school building.
Just the one building?
Yeah, it was a school building, and it had a tennis court. That was it.
Okay.
I mean, that was a physical, what were our sports, a tennis court. It was fun. Everything was good.
Yeah.
And I was old. I was 27 years old.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, for some reason, I've always been and I hate to say it, I've always been a leader, and I don't know why. You could say, and I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I don't know why. One day, he invited me for lunch. What is it, Mr. Dow? You gotta make a football team. I gotta make a football team, he says to me. You and your friend, you got all these young guys following you around. We gotta have a football, and that's how we had a football team. Tut and I got everybody together. We put he had one assistant, and he was an English teacher. And he helped with Jess. He didn't have any help. It was great. I was the first string quarterback. We had practice. You had to wear your own clothes on grass. There wasn't any grass. It was gravel.
Was it?
There was no grass. It was gravel.
What do you think of players nowadays?
They're better than we were.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
Well, first of all, they're bigger.
Yeah.
They're quicker. I think they have more an intellectual idea how to play the game. We just played the plays. You know, he never thought of any, geez, I could do something else. He said 38, you went that way. And if someone's there, you still went that way. Well, you should have turned around, go back.
What advice would you give to players who are starting off in college nowadays, football players?
First, to keep up your grades. Because, you know, you start and you maybe are a good football player and everything's going your way. All of a sudden you can't play because your grades are, what happened? You know, everybody thinks because you're an athlete, you're dumb. They don't figure athletes are Rhodes Scholars. They don't, but there are a lot of smart athletes.
What did New Haven State Teachers College do for you when you think about that?
My career.
Yep.
I went there, and after going there, I became a teacher that I never intended to do. I only went there to get a degree, and you know, then all of a sudden I'm teaching, and I get to be an acting principal and a real principal, and a couple of breaks, and from that little dinky place, I had a big career. As I said, born in good times. I wouldn't want to change anything in my life.